but like I've been told Fallout 76 has been improved a lot. Have you ever played a Fallout game?
I played a little bit of Fallout New Vegas, and it didn't suck me in. I didn't get very interested.
Man, that's my favorite, probably my favorite game series. Definitely my favorite RPG. You know, I played all of Oblivion, all of Skyrim. I played Fable, and I played a bunch of other shit. I love Fallout. I love the backstory of that, the whole mythos. You know, the Vault Tech company and everything they were up to, all that sneaky shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the gameplay in New Vegas. It's miles ahead of the gameplay of Fallout 3, where they added like the first person shooter aiming and stuff. And I like the perk system. I like the whole
Does
thing.
it hold up? Sometimes great games from 12 years ago, you replay them and you're like,
I played it about 2 years ago and I modded the fuck out of it. And it was a ball. It was so fun. I really loved it. It was around the time Fallout 4 came out. So maybe a little more than 2 years, you know, time flies. But I played Fallout 4 like vanilla. Then I played Fallout 4 all the way through, like modded to hell and back. With like, I think I've still got maybe the screenshots of my character somewhere with giant titties.
Nice. You know, a game I've been wanting to pal around with a little bit that I never have is the Bioshock series. Everybody says those are awesome. And
Those
I've
are
never
awesome.
played any. And so
okay, well shit, dude, that's a whole story. Like if you're gonna get into that, like don't even watch any videos. First of all, it's great. It's a really good story. It's a really good like universe to be in with like it's sort of an alternate universe type thing. You're in an undersea city that you discover. I'll kind of leave it at that. And there's 3 of them, and they're great. They're legitimately amazing games.
Yeah, third one in the sky, I think.
Third one sucks.
People said it's good. I haven't played the third one. I think Kyle's in the minority opinion.
So start with 1, basically.
I don't think I am. The third one's awful.
What?
Did you like it, Woody?
I bought it and didn't play it.
The third one's awful. So the first 2 are like really well linked, and they're under the sea in the city of Rapture, and then the third one just goes off the rails with all this like alternate reality timeline, time travel bullshit, and it was it was a completely different game than what was promoted. They really promoted this like, oh, you're gonna be flying on hooks in the sky all the time and doing all this crazy shit. And it's like, no, that's just kind of like the cutscene mechanic.
Just for the record, it got 10 out of 10 on Steam, 4.5 out of 5 on GameStop, and on Google, 95% like ratio.
I believe they pay for those ratings. All I know is it is the worst of the Fallout games.
Everyone loved it. Like,
what did Game Informer give it? 10 out of a 10. So they pay for those ratings.
When it dropped, I think I was like neck deep in my Minecraft world, and that's why I didn't play it. But I was very excited about it, and just what I remember is like everyone playing it, everyone in like my universe was loving that game, and I don't know. I feel like I found a lot of data to back up that opinion.
I played it. Not the worst of them for sure. I'm not saying it's a terrible game, but it fell short of the first 2 big time. Like Halo 1, 2, and 3 are all excellent. Each one is better than the last. Gears 1, 2, and 3, excellent. Story's great. You feel for the characters. They got better every step of the way. You know, I'm aware that with Halo and Gears, they kept making.
Is that a very hard campaign as far as campaigns go, or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, Gears.
If you play it on hard, any of those games, if you play on the hardest difficulty, is quite hard. Gears is a little more challenging because there's a.
No, I'm thinking of Dark Souls. Dark Souls is the one people are like.
Dark Souls is a very difficult game that I don't fuck with. Yeah, it looks too difficult to enjoy.
Apparently, when you die in it, you lose so much progress that it's like a brutal experience.
Yeah,
I don't want that. I like dying and starting 2 seconds before I died.
I don't mind a little bit of punishment.
In Red Dead Redemption.
Have you considered the Lego games, Taylor? Because they do this.
I was doing Red Dead Redemption, and I accidentally parked my my
wagon on the railroad.
Tracks, and I was chasing someone way far away.
Who parks on the train tracks, Taylor?
And I logged it. And everybody's like, get back there. And I was like, it's fine. It's a game. And then I see like, oh. And then I ended up dying because they killed my horses because I left them on the train track. I deserve that one, but they only teleported me back like 2 minutes of game time. Not too bad. If they would have teleported me back 20 minutes or something, if I wasn't streaming the game, that would be enough for me to be like, fuck it. No, I'm not replaying 20, 30 minutes of gameplay to get back to that.
Yeah.
So I prefer they keep you real close to what you're supposed to be doing.
I guess Dark Souls, the gameplay is really tough and the death is really brutal. And I think Wings of Redemption's good at it.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt he is. I mean, that's one of those games where like you get timing down, right? Where it's like, this is where I step out here so I can shoot this one guy with a bow, and then I step back, right. And I know this because I've died 10 times here, and then you step out again, and then you dodge again. Like
that's my impression of it. Yeah. And all right, I just need to hit him 37 times before he hits me twice. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I've never played it. I've watched a little bit of it, and it does look difficult. I've seen the speed run, the world record speed run, and that's just absurd. It's like, what are you doing with your life?
It's like they're not even playing the same game.
No, you're not. Like, he beat a game that takes people like 12 hours and 5 minutes or something. Like, he's jumping like over maps and through the sky and finding all these weird glitches to like get through the. I'm exaggerating with 5 minutes, but it was quick. It was like a 20th of what it should have taken him or something. It was crazy fast.
I like to watch Portal speed runs. Now, the first Portal in particular, I like that game, and I've played through it, call it 25 times. Like I know that game really well. And I watched them speed run it, and I'm like, that's not even the solution the makers had in mind. You know, like you can see there while you're falling, and they put a portal in some weird spot and skip the whole puzzle. That's what it's all about, like skipping puzzles and doing weird things. And
yeah, I played through that not too long ago. Me and my friend Class beat, I guess it was Portal 2 because it's the co-op.
That's the co-op one. Yeah.
Portal 2 it got a little tedious at the end. By the end, I was just like, you want to do this one? You want to do this puzzle? I'll just sit here and you do the thing, and then I'll jump in. It was just like, it was getting old.
I did it with Chiz, actually, on a live stream. It was a good experience. She's smart, good at puzzles. We did it together.
Yeah.
People rave about that game being incredible.
It's really fun. I'd played it before. I was just bored by the end. Like we beat it in one session. So like
I don't remember being able to let one person leave. I felt like they were like the nature of the puzzles was that you had to do something while I was doing this, and it took two people to solve it.
There's some puzzles though that like one guy needs to like go out there. I need to wait till he sets up the whole thing,
kind of
and then he pushes a cube through it, and then the cube's going to come back to me, and I'm just going to sit it on a lever. Like my whole thing is picking a cube up and putting it on a like switch, and the other guy's the one who has to bounce around and do nonsense.
I cannot play a puzzle game like that on stream. I have my chat calling me a retard enough already. Without me dealing with puzzle games. No thank.
That's actually the first time I ever streamed Portal. It was so that I would get the opposite experience. Like, all right, I'm going to try this Portal game that I played 18 times. Let's see how I do.
That's what I should do. Play Portal by myself for a while.
Hours every day.
My gut instinct is to fire one here and here. Like it's one puzzle I don't know, and I'm like, and that's all for tonight. Bye, everyone. And everything.
Yeah, I like Portal. It's a good time. I think
Twitch has really helped me rediscover enjoying games. Like I just haven't been a big gamer for so long, and like really, I guess I can give a bunch of credit to that to Grand Theft Auto 5. That is the most fun I've had playing a game in as